Hello? Yeah? Yeah, I think they're getting kind of tired of it as well. But I will talk about what you're recommending today. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about a couple of the Gen AI solutions that I'm very seriously considering in terms of long-term subscriptions. So let's go. All right, here we are in the barn, and besides my normal everything life in terms of work that I've been doing, writing proposals and reaching out to potential clients and all of that stuff, most of my life has been spent in free trials and digging into the myriad of solutions that are available related to generative AI. As I've said before, if you've been following along, I'm most interested in Gen AI when it comes to video generation. But of course, much of what we have to do when that happens is start with reference images. So image generation is important as well. And also for me, the ability to be able to take video and use that as the basis for content that's being created. Now, I've been making and have made mistakes. I'll make more mistakes in terms of the solutions that I decide to use. I did go into that flow from Google subscription, which was $125 a month for 3 months, and then it went up to $250. I activated it right before I went overseas, and unfortunately, and unbeknownst to me, unless I was running off of a VPN, I really didn't have access to it when I was away. So I did not utilize that $125 very well. I wound up canceling that subscription and am now spending lots of time trying to figure out what the best solution would be for me to invest in at this time. So just kind of taking a look at things right now. There's a couple of companies that I am considering, and I'll tell you why. The first one is Luma AI and their platform called Dream Machine, which has a number of different models for generative AI, for images, and for video. They also have this new modify video feature, which you can see a little bit of right here, whereby you're taking existing real world footage and you're putting it into fantastical or other environments. And this is really interesting to me because this is really sort of in my wheelhouse when it comes to, actors and putting people into environments and things like that. Dream Machine is interesting. And from what I've seen, there are some great solutions here. Price-wise, you're looking at about, for a yearly subscription, about $800. What attracts me to Luma AI, and I'm still doing a little bit more research, is that their Dream Machine solution with their models in there does have an unlimited mode. And this is often called a relax mode, where you're not using up all of your credits because you are able to, because you're using time on your side, meaning you're not trying to do fast generations, you're taking a hit on time, but you get to explore more. You get to try, sometimes they call it explore mode, creating things, but without it hitting into your generations, which I really like. The other solution that I'm looking at is Runway. And I'm looking at Runway because they also have some really interesting capturing capabilities when it comes to live capture. They have something called Act 1, which is now going to be rev to Act 2, where you can capture performance of yourself or an actor and then put that person into different environments, change who they are in terms of characters. And Runway, like Luma AI's Dream Machine, has a tier which is about $900+ a year. So it's a little bit more expensive than Luma AI. And that solution also has an unlimited relaxed mode where you can explore. I don't think you can necessarily hit all of their models when you're doing that. I have to look into that a little bit more. But they're the two solutions right now that have those there are others. Midjourney has some sort of relax mode and things like that, but I've sort of taken that one off the table. But they're the two that interest me the most in terms of their feature sets and what they have. And I'm probably going to spend another day or two exploring those and seeing which one I think thinks more like I do and is a little bit better suited. But at the moment, I'm leaning towards Luma AI Dream Machine or Runway ML. I'd love to get your feelings on that and what you think. I want to do this the right way this time. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.